Check.
Hey,
Check.
check.
Hey, your iCloud backup's broken.
Check it out.
All right, you ready?
What's it all about?
I don't know. Are we ready? Wait, I gotta turn this off.
Oh, jeez.
How do I do this?
I don't know. It's your machine.
There we go. Hello and welcome to Stuck in Beta, the only show that is still stuck in beta. I'm Greg, and with us are, I don't know.
Come on.
Corey and Corey.
Hey, Corey,
hey.
which one are you?
I'm Corey. Corey
Hamer
Feldman. I'm alive still.
Yeah.
It's weird having a dead guy here. So I hear we have a new sponsor this week. Is that right?
I'm really excited to bring up this subject finally after all these years in negotiations.
Years of negotiation.
Years of
You mean
negotiation.
year
Yeah.
of negotiation?
Well, it's been a year and a half.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Man, we're going right to the announcement, huh?
yeah, it's a big one. I
Okay.
mean, we this is the first. We'll say it's the first official sponsor.
First official sponsor. Do we have
It's,
there we go.
Yeah. So, you guys know that about my Scottish heritage, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, I'm like 97% Scottish.
Yeah, your red hair.
97?
You're
Yeah,
right.
97%.
All but your hair.
Yeah. Well, and my last name's not.
Yeah, that's kind
But
of
those are the 3% that we don't care about. So,
okay.
yeah. So I always wear a kilt, right?
You do. It's weird. I'm wondering.
We've wondered.
Proud sponsors STL Kilts is going to be sponsoring this show.
STL kilts.
We're really happy to have them as a sponsor.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've been thinking of wearing a kilt, so I thought,
Hey.
what better time than now? Because
you don't have to put a whole lot of thought into that anymore.
really.
Because STL Kilts will drop ship you a new kilt every month.
So really,
Because you need 12 kilts.
it's like a
If you don't
Kilt
like
of the
that,
Month club?
It's a Kilt of the Month club. If you don't like that kilt, you can send it back. If it doesn't fit you, you can send it back. It's all free shipping. It's for a low introductory price of $99.99 a month.
Well, that really isn't too bad because those kilts are pretty expensive normally.
I'm really glad that we're partnering with STL Kilts because for all of our listeners, they offer if they enter the promo code STUCK,
Just stuck, lowercase. Any
they get a 3% discount.
3%. So off that's like
$2.93.
That's like $3. Hey, don't laugh at our sponsor.
I'm not.
That's pretty good.
I'm pretty proud of this.
So what kind of... We got a good show cooked up?
Thank you, STL Kilts.
Yeah, the STO kilts. All right, check it out. Promo code STUCK.
So we did some new show prep today. Or actually throwing it old school show prep today, right?
Show prep.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We have some empty shot glasses in front of us.
Well, it's Wednesday.
And what are we having here? What is this stuff called?
This is
Whiskey, isn't
where'd
it?
the bottle
I don't
go?
know.
You put it
drank it
away
all.
because you were worried I was going to drink too much.
Well, yeah, habanero, mango habanero
And
whiskey.
it's good.
In a shot glass that I have to sip. This stuff is burning my throat.
It is, yeah.
You need more.
Why? Does that numb your throat?
Sure.
then? Yeah, no.
It tastes very, very delicious. You should
Check it out.
check it out while you're
Here.
sitting in your kilt. So last Friday when we last left you, actually last Friday, I guess it was earlier in the week, Molly had said, "Hey, do you want to go to Jerry Seinfeld? He was coming to town." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, I want to get I would like to go, but tickets are probably really expensive." She's like, "Well, I got tickets. I'm able to get tickets for $60."
Wow.
I'm like, well, that really isn't too bad for Jerry. I mean,
Yeah.
So we ended up going 10 o'clock show, and I am so glad I went. It was one of the funniest shows I've ever been to. I mean, he had an opener or whatever, did about 15 minutes. He was funny too, but Jerry comes out, and a lot of his, his observational humor. It's a lot of observational humor.
Oh.
Yeah. But he was talking about the show. He goes, "You guys all went out tonight. Everyone wants to be out, but then when they're out, they want to. We got to get back. We got to get back." And he's like, he goes, "We got to get out. I mean, Jesus, who has a show at 10 o'clock at night? What kind of show starts at 10?" And everyone's like, "Yeah, it's kind of 10 o'clock." It was it got out at like midnight. So
Jeez.
Wow.
pretty
You
long
nailed the
night.
impersonation.
Yeah,
by
I
the
know
way.
it sounds.
There was no high pitched voice though. You know.
Yeah. Who are all these people?
So, I'm curious though, because I watched his Netflix special, which
I
is,
didn't watch that.
it's considerably longer. It's only like a half an hour or something like that. But I think it's similar to it because actually that joke that you just mentioned was in there. The thing is I found myself like about halfway through, like I was like really excited and I was really into it, and I had that whole like Seinfeld, flashback, and then just really enjoying that. But then about halfway through, I was like, I almost felt myself kind of forcing laughter, like it wasn't really that funny.
I could see that. I've been like in that situation before. I actually enjoyed it though.
Really? I mean, and it's probably different when you're in person.
Yeah, it definitely. One thing though, holy crap! They're like, some people are freaking rude, So
here goes complaining.
Yeah.
Greg.
Here comes.
no,
There's always a segment.
No. Oh well, okay. So first of all, we get to the Fox. We don't drink there. We get a bottle of water to split because it was cold outside, but it's freaking hot as heck inside.
Watch it.
Is heck pretty hot?
Yes, it's really hot. So we got a bottle of water to split. So while we're sitting in our seats, Molly goes, or I go, "Molly, hey, can I have that bottle of water?" So I grab it. I'm like, I cannot get this thing open. It's ridiculous how I cannot get it open. And have you ever been in a situation
Where
where
arthritis was acting up?
have you ever been in a situation where you're like, I don't want to act like I'm less of a man by not being able to open this bottle, but then again, I don't know. So Molly even tries. She can't get it open. We're trying all these things. Like, there's guys sitting all around us, and I'm too proud to go, "Hey, could you open this for me? I'm kind of a wuss," So Molly's like, "You don't want to ask any of these guys, do you?" I'm like, "No."
Very good observation, Molly.
She goes, "Well, what if I go out in the lobby behind here, and I'll just go around and find a guy and see if he'll..." And she comes back a little later. She's like, "Well, the usher is just like, just turn it back into the place and get a new bottle or whatever." So we ended up with a new bottle, but I've never encountered a bottle. It was literally super glued on. I was using the leather from my belt and everything. I could not get the
Took your
stupid
pants
thing
off?
I did. I took my pants off. Nothing. Didn't help. But anyway, there were these people behind us who, I know it's a comedy show. I know people are going to laugh, okay? But do you have to laugh like, why do you got to laugh? It was like a couple.
There was actually a Seinfeld on that.
Yeah.
Remember? Whenever he had what was her name?
Elaine.
No, there was a chick in the crowd who would just laugh at his. She'd go,
That's so true.
Yeah, and he'd go, thanks.
They literally were doing that. They were saying, "That's just like you." They weren't like, like me and Molly were laughing at a normal level.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's like you. Not like having to tell the whole world that it's like you. And then she kept like going, "Woo!" Stuff like that. And there was a guy across because I was on the aisle. There's a guy across on the other side. He goes, "Could you please stop screaming?"
Oh
And they're like, "We're at a show. We can scream if we want. We can do whatever we want." She can scream. He goes, "Well, I have a hearing aid and it hurts when you scream." And they're like, "Turn it down then."
Wow.
I'm like, what kind of jerk? People suck. That the whole moral to this story is people suck.
Yeah, sure.
There you go.
So we went from you had a great opportunity to see.
He left. They left though.
Really?
Probably about halfway through.
Really?
We enjoyed the rest. I mean, we still enjoyed it, but it was kind of like, God, are these
distraction.
people gonna, because you'd miss like the next beginning of the next joke because they'd be,
Obnoxious.
yeah. But one of my favorite things that he did say, I guess I'll say one of the jokes where he was talking about when you go into the bathroom, everything is automatic now. This may have been on the Netflix special, but I thought it was hilarious where he's like, everything's automatic. You got the toilet, you got the sink, you got the paper towels, you got the soap. He goes, but for some reason the sink doesn't recognize you as much, and you got to do some weird David Copperfield thing in order for the sink to get you. And it never fails when you go to one of those. You hold your hands under it, and you're like, okay, water, what the heck,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
So,
You nailed it.
so you went to a Blues game recently, huh?
Ooh, Blues game.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, let's hear about this.
Spur of the moment Saturday, we got tickets online, and
The St. Louis Blues?
Now, I saw the
Yeah.
picture of you. You looked very excited.
I was.
No,
I love going
he
to Blues
didn't.
games.
He looked like, stop taking
looked like-
selfies.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I don't want to be here. It's past my bedtime.
No,
You know that sound that Yosemite Sam would make? That's what I thought was coming out of your face in that picture.
Do you realize that you look like
Yeah.
that in pictures?
I enjoy doing it. I go out of my way to do that.
to look like a grumpy old man.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So that wasn't a Halloween.
No, the Halloween one was Monday night, I guess.
Yeah.
But there were people dressed up there.
Oh, was there?
Yeah, not a lot, but there were some. But it was the first time I had been since they got the new, they don't call it a Jumbotron anymore.
Whatever it's
the
called, the big.
It is
video
a
screen.
massive freaking display, man. It's huge, and it's all like from top to bottom. It's all LED screen. It's not sectioned off with lights or anything like that. It's all LED. It's pretty cool.
How are our Blues doing right now?
Amazingly well. They're 10-2-1.
Wow.
Yeah, they lead the
awesome.
Western Conference.
Is that their best start ever?
No, that ties their October record from 97, something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That far? 20 years ago.
Yeah, they're doing really well. They lead the Western Conference right now. Everybody else in the Central Division has like 12 points, so they're quite ahead of everyone.
Yeah, it's nice to. It's fun to watch them right now.
Yeah, they're playing really well.
But still got.
They'll blow it.
You guys watching the World Series at all?
No.
I
been
really
on, but I
haven't. And I've
haven't
heard
really.
there's been some great games.
Man, I am so frustrated I usually go to bed sometime in the 9 o'clock hour because I get up at 5. But so I can't watch the entire game. That's so frustrating. I mean, I could.
Yeah, the one went, till
Oh, yeah.
12:30 or 1?
Yeah, there's been a couple extra inning games. But every time that I've gone to bed and thought that this team or that team was going to win, it's turned out to be the opposite way.
So Game 7's tonight, right?
Yeah, Game 7's tonight. It's been a really good series back and forth where they thought, I mean, the other night Kershaw was pitching and he was just dominant. And then the Astros came back. It's been a really good series.
And like the most home runs in
Yeah, it
any
was
World
like
Series
Game
ever.
2. Yeah, 8 home runs in one game.
Yeah. So, but I mean, total in the whole series.
Interesting fact, the Houston Astros GM that kind of, I guess you could say, built this team used to be the Cardinals' assistant GM.
Yeah, Jeff Luhnow.
And they said that he was the mind behind the last couple Cardinals championships.
Oh, yeah, I believe that.
Mo didn't do any of that it was all this guy. So it's interesting that he's back in the World Series.
You're telling me Molina didn't have anything to do with anything?
Yeah, you're right.
Pujols didn't
Wow.
have anything to do with that, huh?
Yeah. I was being
Not-
sarcastic.
Not
Yeah,
Tony
good
La Russa?
Yeah.
No.
Dave Duncan?
No.
Wow. And you might have mentioned this last time, but Sports Illustrated predicted that the Astros would win the World Series in 2017. They predicted that like 4 or 5 years ago.
Really?
And it was the year that the Astros had finished like last place like 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
But because they hired Jeff Luhnow and then they started picking up these right prospects and they could see that this was happening, they predicted 2017.
Huh.
So we'll see what happens.
What did they win?
It was like on the cover of their magazine, like
Sports Illustrated.
Who wrote that though?
I don't know.
Why not?
It's kind of interesting though. I mean, that stuff doesn't usually come true.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Cubs winning the World Series and Back to the Future. What year?
Yeah. It happened a year after.
Yeah,
They were
year
way
after.
off.
Yeah, way off.
They're way off.
Blew it.
Against Miami. I mean, they're two National League teams. Why would that ever happen? Come on. Ridiculous.
Well, the Astros were a National League team until, 3 years ago?
Something
That
like
is
that.
true.
Just a few years ago. Yeah.
Well, Miami didn't even exist as a team when they
really?
shot the movie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, 'cause
when was Miami?
90s, that's
That's what I
right.
thought.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was earlier.
Yeah,
than
like
that.
95, 96.
Yeah.
And then they won the World Series in 97.
Yeah, 97 was the year they won. Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
And the mascot was like a gator or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still, if they had that perfectly lined up, that's
Yeah.
still pretty cool.
Someone's got a time machine and they're not talking.
I know. It's weird. So, hey, our good friend, well, you know him, Dan Bachesta.
Yeah, I do.
We went out to a trivia night with him, and I went with my brother, Jeff, and Wendy.
Yeah.
We went out to this trivia night. It was for, I guess, Seckman's hockey team.
Okay.
And this was probably the hardest trivia night I've ever been to in my life.
Really?
Harder than the one we went to at the church? It
Yes.
was all blip.
Yes.
Harder than that?
It was along the same lines, because I was talking to Molly. So I knew there was going to be a hockey category, and I'm not
Yeah.
I know the Blues, and that's
Right.
about it.
Yeah.
They had 3 different hockey categories.
Oh,
Oh, my
Jeez.
gosh.
And those weren't the hardest categories. They had a general knowledge category that, I mean, these were not general knowledge. General knowledge would be
When does time change?
when does time change? What month is Labor Day in, or something?
yeah.
No, these were ridiculous. I couldn't even tell you.
You can't give us an example?
No, they had
No, he can't.
because I'm like
they were that hard.
They weren't general.
They were general. There was one of the categories, literary legends.
Oh, Jesus.
And it was all
Literary.
authors from
Oh, okay.
the 1800s, early
my gosh.
1900s.
Come on. It's a hockey benefit.
I know. Give us some.
You just put
Movie
Charles Dickens
category.
on all of them, didn't you?
Greg Michon.
We should have, because one of the answers was Charles Dixon. There was what else? Oh, one was years. So you know how hard that is to know an
really?
exact
What
year.
year? So
that's
these
difficult.
these were the highlights.
They'd
Name
give
that year?
3 things, and most of them were not recent. Well, the most recent one we actually
It
got.
wasn't Back to the Future.
No, most recent one was I don't know they give 3 clues, and you had to Heath Ledger dies.
Oh, jeez.
And the only reason I knew, because I'm a fan of Dark Knight, and I knew what year
Right.
it came out, and he died right before it came out,
What year was that?
2008.
Huh.
And
So how did the rest of the teams do? I mean, did anybody
So-
do well?
What was your score? Was it out of 100?
I have no idea. They didn't have
What?
thing
Really?
anywhere to show scores.
Oh, that's set up.
So one team won. They
Well,
got
sure, somebody's going to win.
they got 52 points.
out of 100?
No, out of 80. 80
Okay,
was the
that's
high.
weird.
Still.
almost
What?
always
Because they only
Oh,
had
they had 8 rounds.
cate-
Okay.
Okay.
8 rounds. So you got to figure they had 8 mulligans though too.
Yeah.
Sure.
So they had
So minus 52 minus
so
8.
44, right? 44 out of
80.
44 out of 80.
362.
55%.
So that is an F.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because I gauge everything the same way, like percentages.
Yeah.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
So were there other people? Did you hear other teams complaining about the difficulty?
You kept hearing, these questions suck.
Was there one guy?
Was it the guy from the Seinfeld show?
No, but
was there one guy that like you knew like came up with all this stuff?
I don't know.
And he was
I don't know
sitting there like,
yeah.
No, I don't know who came up with the questions because the guy, the host or whatever, he obviously, because he couldn't read most of the
couldn't pronounce them.
Yeah, couldn't pronounce some of the things.
Oh man.
But man, there was the easiest category we had was something, I forgot the title of the category, but it had the word gram in it, GRAM. So you kind of knew
Golden Grams.
No, because you kind of knew there was one of the questions. It ended up being Instagram.
Okay.
And everyone cheered because it was a question everyone knew.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know. It was.
But that was like that one that you and I went to at another friend's.
This was a little better though because they did have beer.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
Yeah.
But we went to that one a while back, and it was
her friends, and she apologized. I know it's not her fault.
Yeah, no.
And
But there was the guy who created this entire trivia, and it was like 10 rounds, I think, 10 questions each.
Yeah.
And I mean, even people who were very into the religion and, I mean, study the Bible, I mean, these were just absolutely obscure questions.
Yeah.
The whole thing was biblical, right?
Oh,
If I
geez.
remember
I don't
right.
know if all of it was. No, I don't think. I think there was one category that was.
Yeah. You're right. But they were so obscure. I think there was like a year type thing, something
It's-
like that too, that was just so obscure.
When you create a trivia night, you want to make it
Trivial.
a little challenging, but you don't want people to feel dumb.
I remember Jeremy just kept apologizing. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry.
I know,
guys.
yeah.
This is supposed to be trivial. I mean, it should have a good shot at everybody getting these right." And we got like that's 70% or something like that.
I don't know if that much. You
Yeah.
know,
It was bad.
it was hard. Yeah, we're like, oh, I don't know.
And
Yeah,
especially when you have a table of like 10 or so people and you can't come up
No
with an
one,
answer.
yeah.
Like no, everybody's just looking. Oh, I have no idea.
yeah.
Different backgrounds and everything. Nobody has a clue.
Oh man,
We didn't recap Halloween.
Well-
We're halfway through the show.
well,
Hit it.
Go for it.
Yesterday was Halloween.
Yeah.
For
It's
me,
cold.
it was boring. Man,
You didn't have any trick or treaters?
I did, but it took them a while to get to our house. We
So you were
live,
asleep?
Slow kids.
so it's
You live
supposed
at
to
the
be
top of a mountain.
Yeah, in the small town of Hillsboro, it's supposed to be between 6 and 8
Metropolis.
p.m.
Oh, we have 6 and 9.
Yeah.
We got our little alarm. We got the crazy
Really? How is
Festus.
that? How is that?
It's the spookiest thing.
Yeah, it's like the World War X or
Oh,
World
it's
War
sound-
Z sounds.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that
And then the one that they ran to signal the end was even weirder.
Oh man, it sounded like the end of the world.
Yeah. Well, it was funny. We were at somebody's house and they were all standing out in the driveway with the fire and stuff. And the one at 6:00 went off, and one guy goes, he lives in the country. He's like, "What in the hell is wrong? Why are the sirens going off? That's a weird alarm. I've never
he's
heard
freaked
that."
out.
Yeah, he's like, "Holy shit, there's a nuclear bomb coming or something." It was weird. And somebody goes, "Hey, it's just the start of trick or treating."
Yeah.
Why in the hell would they do that? They're scaring everybody.
That is weird. They don't do that in my town.
Really? They don't do
No.
that? Wow. I thought everybody did
I think
that.
it's a curfew alarm or whatever.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, it was but it's better than the one that they play at the end of thunderstorms.
Oh. And then you hear like a voice in the background because I think the things spin.
Yeah, it does.
So it's like,
Take cover.
that's spooky too.
So anyway, back to Halloween.
I didn't really have. So, with this year, we don't have a fire pit anymore, and normally we do sit, like you just said, we sit outside with some neighbors or friends or whatever, and we just kind of we decided we're going to sit inside. Now, Lori bought these 2 huge bags of candy from Sam's, and I checked today. because I've never seen bags of candy this big, and they were like the good candy. So Snickers, Kit Kat.
And where are they?
Yeah, well, she gave them all away. But when she purchased them, it was like $60 worth of candy.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it was these 2 huge bags from Sam's. They had 256 pieces.
Okay.
That's a weird number.
A little
right?
over 500.
Yeah, a little over 500. So we were sitting there. We were supposed to start at 6, and there was nobody coming. We were sitting inside. We were watching a movie, and we had the lights on outside, and our neighbors had their fire pit and everything. And the dog kind of barking, and we're seeing kids walk up the cul-de-sac and like turn around and go right back down. They were just going to the people who were out there, like doing the fires. They weren't walking to the door.
Oh, lazy
Interesting.
kids.
I know,
Come on.
isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Ring the bell.
So she was getting really frustrated. So around
She started throwing candy at kids.
yeah. So around 7 o'clock,
You little bastard!
we started getting a couple. So she just started like giving handfuls.
Yeah.
And we ended up running out of it because she was just. I mean, she was giving like a bowl full away
Oh, my gosh.
at one point. She'd go out and come back in with an empty bowl because I guess there'd be 4 or 5
kids.
No, you give the little kids, you give them a good old handful, but then teenage brats, you go, here's a Tootsie Roll.
Yeah, I thought it was funny at the end of the night. One of my my middle son, I guess, who's 14 going on 15, we get a knock at the door at like 8:30. Well, I saw these kids walking
cops.
up. This is like 8:30, and it's supposed to end at 8 o'clock. And I see these kids walking up the street, and I'm like, they're older, I'm not gonna. I was in the process of like shutting everything down, so I hear them out in the cul-de-sac walking up the hill, and I shut off the lights, and then I hear one say, "Well, guess not." I shut the door. Well, then the doorbell rings.
Oh.
They come up to the door, and then it's my 14-year-old's friends. Now, he didn't go trick-or-treating, but these other like 14, 15-year-old kids did, and they came to our house. And so he's filling up, their bags or whatever. And so one of them says, "Can I use your bathroom?"
You can pee in the yard like everybody else does.
I just thought, could you imagine that? Just like going to somebody's house, "Hey, I need to use a bathroom."
Well,
oh, wait, you just did that.
Yeah, I did. Oh, it's great. I mean, you guys.
Well, I
can use the bathroom
invited him in my house, too, though. It's not like he was outside. Hey.
Yeah. Well, Greg said Molly makes him poop outside.
Yeah,
So
she does.
What about you guys? This Halloween? Anything?
we went over to a friend's house and contributed 2 bags of candy to the bucket of candy and sat by the fire and ate food and bullshit.
Chilled.
With people. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to my brother and sister-in-law's house. We got to see the nephew. I walked around with the nephews, and one was Iron Man, one was Dinosaur.
That's cool.
Did you make sure the Iron Man costume was?
Well, a lot of people kept
Accurate.
calling him a Power Ranger. No, it was accurate.
Oh, I'm
People go,
sure
"Oh,
because
you're a
you're
Power
very
Ranger."
protective of
Yeah.
screen accuracy and.
Well, yeah, of course.
What was the dinosaur costume?
It was just a big old, like, basically like a slip-on, the pants and everything, like almost like pajamas with a tail, and then it had a hood.
Oh, okay.
And then the head was over his head,
Yeah.
so you had the teeth going over his head.
Man, those little kid costumes now that are double as kind of like pajamas, like
Yeah.
you said, those are so nice now.
Yeah.
I saw this dinosaur costume last night that was pretty interesting, where it would look like this was a little bitty kid. He was probably 2 or 3 years old, but he was wearing it, but it made it look like he was riding the dinosaur.
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
Those are cool.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. I've never seen something like that before. But it goes back to what we were saying. Whenever we were kids, we had those stupid costumes where it was just a
Made out of plastic bags.
Yeah.
plastic bag and it had the character's
The character.
picture on there.
Hi, I'm Yoda.
All right, you ready for beer and
Yeah,
snacks?
let's do some beers.
What, beers or snacks first?
Well, just do the snacks
Beers.
first, and they'll do the. Yeah, that cranked up.
Turn that up.
Let's do it. Cons too. So we got a couple snacks.
Couples?
Well, yeah, I got these
that's
Chinese things too. Which do you want to do first? Yours is the caramel apple.
I was going to
right?
say, you probably do the caramel apple. So I brought a healthy snack. It's an apple shrouded in caramel and nuts and chocolate. So have at it, boys.
Where is this from?
I can't tell you.
What?
I brought it from my house. Put it that way.
Well, did you make it?
No, I didn't make it.
Oh, man,
You
that's
can't
amazing.
tell us because you...
I'll tell you after
Stole
the
it?
show.
Okay.
Do we want to...
Because they're not a sponsor? Ooh, that is good.
Correct. They are not a sponsor. That's a good way to put it.
Wow. That is very good. This is one of those, like,
That's caramel with a layer of white chocolate, and nuts.
This is one of those super fancy candy
These are the
apples.
$10 apples, right?
And it's a giant apple.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
B.A. apple.
What?
Big ass apple.
Yeah, it is. It's good. It's really
very good.
Shall I play the beer song?
You want to do this too?
I think that's... We'll need that after snack.
Okay.
All right, so I picked up a sampler pack from Sierra Nevada over the weekend,
Good brewery.
and it's kind of their winter sampler. At Sam's, they always have those big sampler cases, and they had their pale ale, which is always available, but they also had these other three beers. They had a Holiday Haze IPA, a coffee stout that's cold brewed coffee, and a winter tide ale, which is ale brewed with spices. So I think we should kind of go in order of... Would you like to go order of light to dark or dark to light?
They're your beers. You pick.
Light to dark. So Holiday Haze IPA is
That's
up first.
just looking through the bottle. That's a very cloudy bottle.
It is.
Now, does it pair well with a big ass caramel apple?
We're gonna find out. This is why we can't drink before the show, because our mouths run.
That's what's supposed to happen in a podcast, though, right?
Yeah, we need the
You're supposed to
NC-17
talk?
rating in this show. Apparently, though, I don't think
NC-17.
Yeah, nobody said the F word yet.
Because of big ass?
Well, and I think I've said a few things.
No one showed their junk.
So,
Yeah.
again, this is Holiday Haze IPA. As the holiday season ramps up, I do
Ooh,
like
that's
this.
hoppy.
I do like this quote on the back here, or this little rambling. As the holiday season ramps up, we all get... Man, I think I need glasses. We all get busy.
Busy, huh?
So we're bringing you this all-new IPA as a reminder to slow down and appreciate this special time. Do you guys do that? Do you slow down? Heavy
You gotta
with
go slow, man.
intense fruit flavor.
Craig's gonna choke.
Hop flavor.
Why are you
mild-
reading it all sexy?
I know.
Yeah, I
You're.
don't know.
Why,
Am I
why
that
are you
sexy?
looking at us weird?
Oh, I don't know. I was
You got to slow down.
You gotta slow
Where's the
down.
Barry White? Barry White.
So drink
Anyway,
this
it's
fast
got a
so we
little
try the other one.
Twinkle
Yeah.
in your eye too.
Yeah.
Watch
What do you
out
guys
for it.
think so far?
Too hoppy for me.
So, and the hoppiness really is accented by the sweetness of the caramel apple.
I've never had a bad Sierra Nevada beer.
No, I agree.
What's that one that I really like that only comes out like in December?
December
Oh, I
beer.
probably have some in my fridge.
Burr.
It's got burr in it.
It's a red label. But anyway, Holiday Haze IPA, very good. Man, you chugged that. Jeez.
I want to get rid of it.
Look at this guy. He's a natural.
I think it's
He doesn't like to do it slow.
no.
You gotta do it fast.
No, he's in a hurry during the holiday season. So the holidays are right upon us, right? No, they are.
No.
Yeah, we could talk about this while we're doing this. How the old Sirius XM starting our Christmas music today.
Jackasses.
That bothers you?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's not Christmas.
That doesn't bother me.
It's obnoxious.
So
I mean, it's the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
it's
it's
not.
the day after Halloween. We're approaching Thanksgiving. Sorry.
now I don't I don't mind it that much.
Pisses
I mean,
me
if you don't
off.
like it, turn it off.
I don't want to put
I
up
do.
I don't want to put up my tree and all
Nope.
that nonsense right
Not until
away.
the day after Thanksgiving.
No, I'll go that week. You know,
I'll light it on fire
Why are you so angry?
because it's not Christmas.
I sent a picture. I don't know if I sent it to both of you a couple weeks ago. I know I sent it to Greg.
I think you need to open that beer.
But it was at Lowe's they had Halloween
Yeah,
down low, and then they had Christmas in the background.
All the blow-ups.
Yeah, so I had a picture. It was kind of cool the way I took it, and I was just standing. I was like, right when I walked in the
pat
door.
yourself in the back much.
Yeah, no shit.
What? When I walked in the
you gonna
door,
apply for a Pulitzer for that?
A bullet
do you get those for photography?
I don't know.
for Instagram photos.
POY, photo of the year.
I walk in and there's like this skeleton couple, you know.
Cuckle?
Couple. I said couple.
Were they doing it slow?
No, they were. Yeah, I guess so, because I didn't even see it.
What is wrong with him?
He's hearing things. And so this skeleton couple was standing in front of me, but right behind them was...
Wait, are we talking live people?
No, this is these like yard ornaments or whatever.
Getting mad.
You guys are stupid. You guys are drunk.
Oh.
Skeleton cuckle.
I did not say cuckle. Rewind the show. All right. Forget it. We're moving on.
I didn't know that's what you were laughing at.
I didn't even say that.
Why you were laughing.
All right. This is off the rails.
Oh, that's weird. You're into weird stuff, man.
If anybody enjoys listening to this crap, please let us know, because this is awful. Somebody comment.
Oh, that's great.
So, what is this one, Josh?
So this is winter ale.
This probably goes good with
It's
the apple.
Ale brewed with spices.
Oh,
Ooh, what kind of spices?
In times of old, no holiday feast was complete without a tankard of spiced ale served neat to a roaring fire.
going slow.
Because I think I need glasses. I'm not kidding. This is getting hard to see.
How old? You're 40, right?
I am.
I hear that's the age that it happens.
Yeah. I'm getting to that point where I got to start pulling things further away.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what she said.
That's what my...
Here's your
Sound my dad.
glass, good sir.
No.
If you could get the apple out of your mouth.
Winter. Hold your tongue and say
Winter.
that. Get the apple out of my mouth.
The apple was the clearest word in that sentence. You totally blew it.
You blew it.
Anyway, yeah. So
I like this.
So this guy's angry that like the holiday stuff is upon us.
I think he's
obnoxious.
pretty... I think he just likes being special.
He likes being angry.
Yeah.
Special is a word.
No, it's obnoxious. Thanksgiving comes first.
Yeah, but part of Thanksgiving, I'm sorry, is Christmas.
It's the holiday season.
The holiday season is Christmas and New Year's.
The holiday season is Halloween through New Year's.
No.
Oh, that's a trifecta, man.
It's
No.
the fourfecta.
I don't count.
Quattrofecta.
New Year's Eve. No, it's down by the 26th.
We were talking about
No.
through New
Holiday
Year's, though.
season is Christmas and New Year's.
I am not listening to Christmas songs after Christmas.
No, but it's still the holiday season.
I guarantee you, whoever
Actually-
Bing Cherry or whoever wrote that song was
Bing-
not talking about Thanksgiving.
Bing Crosby?
Yeah.
Bing Cherry?
Nowadays, though, really, we can extend the holiday season till like
Memorial
God,
Day. Why
Memorial
don't we?
Day. You got MLK in there. You got President's Day.
No,
I mean,
you don't.
yeah, you do.
Are you talking about
Immediately
making it
after.
longer or starting at
Yeah.
Memorial Day?
Valentine's
So,
Day.
you could
St.
go-
Patrick's Day.
Right.
Which are all made up bullshit holidays.
So you go from
Well, there's no carols.
October.
is that the standard? If there's carols, it's a real holiday.
Right.
Hell, there's always something to celebrate in this
Sure.
country.
That's why there's all sorts
And-
of different
yeah,
years for each holiday.
That's
And
right.
that's why Hallmark
And-
exists.
That's why bars do
and I
wonderful.
love this country. You sound really angry about it.
Why don't you take a knee there, Josh?
You saying you hate America?
No. You got to celebrate Thanksgiving to celebrate America.
That's right.
Right.
Well, did you know that Ben Franklin originally wanted the turkey to be the national bird
I did know that.
because of the Thanksgiving holiday, actually? It wasn't because it was a beautiful, majestic bird. It was
Wow, we just
because
got
of
serious.
it brought...
Yeah, because it's a pretty ugly bird.
Yeah. It needs to be eaten. Like, you see that and you're like, nah.
Hey, we had a lot of comments out there.
What is going on? There's something about an auction going on just in time for the auction.
What's going on?
I have no idea.
Yeah, when did this happen?
Can we talk about the couch just in time for the auction? Is the couch real leather? Has the couch auction started yet? Does the couch have beer holders?
What is going on?
I have no idea. Dude, that is only one beer. I have no idea.
Hello,
Come
good
on,
sirs.
ladies, start the auction.
What in the heck is going on?
Am I late for the couch auction?
There has to be some
Lame
mix-up.
auction.
So, for you listening on the podcast, we've...
Thanks for listening. Man, this is the most traffic we've ever had.
What in the heck?
Have you had a chance to review Ashanti's Stout Couch IPA? What in the world?
Mike says, I bid $25 on a couch. What are we even talking
Does
about?
the booze come with the couch? How did this happen?
What happened? Who's auctioning
Let them get
a
drunk.
couch?
We'll be able to get the couch for a discount.
I see...
Oh my
I
God!
see 3 people listening, but there's about 45 people
Yeah,
in the
it says-
chat room.
And they're all wanting to know where the couch is.
We are pairing beer with different couches. This is a great auction deal.
What in the world happened?
Am I late for the auction? Please don't swear. My children are also bidding on the couch.
What in the world?
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
What happened?
Is this auction in your garage?
No, this is our studio.
Show your couch selection. Well,
How in the... What happened?
I have no idea.
What happened?
That's great.
I think something got crossed over.
Yeah.
It had to have.
I don't know.
Is yours frozen too?
Just trying to find some nice furniture before the season. Does the couch pull out? Because I don't.
Seriously, somebody put that.
So, oh, holy crap! We have 14 people here.
Hey, thanks for watching,
Hey,
guys.
so
Hopefully we're entertaining.
Somebody comment and tell us how in the hell this got into a couch auction.
Yeah, why are you here for a couch?
I'm confused.
Where did you see this, that it was a couch auction? Did we put that in the description?
No, I don't think so. In this episode, we'll talk about Seinfeld, Stranger Things 2, Super Mario Odyssey, and more.
And a couch.
And the couch,
And we have a couch
apparently.
for auction.
Yeah, we got 3 of them. Greg, you got any couches you need to sell?
I don't actually.
You got a bunch of junk to get rid of.
Yeah.
Surplus of some lights.
Anybody
over
need
here.
some Back to the Future Enchantment Under the Sea decorations?
Yeah.
There's some old bottles over there.
Old bottles, ping pong
Ping
table.
pong table. Hey, let's put an auction up for this ping pong
We
table.
need to.
Mike, help us out here, Mike. What's going on?
What is going on out there? Long-time fan, first-time bidder.
This is bizarre.
Hey, this is how we get our names out there, guys.
Good
So,
point.
Stuck in Beta podcast.com.
.com.
We
Yeah.
don't auction couches.
We might. If
We
it-
might.
if it
If we
takes.
get 14 viewers every week, hell.
I've got some couches I could get rid of.
Yeah.
I got 2 in my basement. I mean, they're fine, but
So should we just continue what we?
yeah, let's continue.
Yeah,
I mean,
I guess.
there's no couches here. No couches.
All right, there goes all our viewers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna drop from like 15 to 2 here in a second.
That is bizarre.
I wonder what happened.
Anyway,
That'll-
So you got one more beer. You want to do the other
Yes,
beer?
we need to do.
Yeah, we'll
I'm looking
finish this.
forward to this other beer. No couches.
So let's. We're running out of time too. We want to do some
there's
hurry
no
up.
time limit.
topics while we're.
Yeah, go ahead.
need to. Yes. Anybody wants more apple? This is
Last
a good
beer
apple.
is coffee stout, and it's cold brewed coffee.
Well, realistically, when we were brewing beers,
You gotta do it cold.
you
I
got to
mean,
do it cold because
Yeah.
of the. That's what she said. Because if you brew it hot and then try and put it in your beer, that's where you get a lot of the bitterness from, right, Greg?
Yeah. It.
You guys eat some more of this.
I mean, yeah, that's how we had to do it. But then again, I guess you boil it. So I mean, what does that matter?
I think you can get your water too hot, and that brings out more of the acidic and more bitter notes of coffee.
Yeah.
So by brewing it cold in the fridge like you did that time, it's not supposed to be nearly as bitter.
Boy, this smells good though.
No couches. By the way,
couches.
No couches for sale.
Why don't you go back to the chat room so we can?
Man, this is good.
We got
This is the perfect beer for the upcoming season.
So this is Sierra Nevada. What now? Coffee
stout,
Awesome.
cold brewed
I like
coffee.
a good and you let.
We did keep this one
That's what I was
out
just gonna say.
and let it warm up. It's not room temp. I would say it's probably in
You
the.
need to refresh your page or something.
I'd say it's probably in the 50-degree range.
Yeah,
and
it's cooler, but
it's good. Not one of the best coffee stouts, but it's still fairly tasty.
yeah, it's good.
I think it's really good.
So, Greg, we got any good movies coming out?
So, obviously, you don't like Stranger Things. Have you even tried?
We tried again this weekend, trying to watch season 1. We couldn't get past episode 1.
Man, that is so weird. Here, you want
It's
some
bizarre.
of this apple? It's very
Hey,
good.
Molly's joining
take
the show.
half this apple,
Hey, we
Molly.
got our largest viewing audience right now.
They're
Molly.
here for a couch.
So if you are looking to get rid of a couch, that couch that you're auctioning, I guess she was using us.
Maybe that's what it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah, because we're
She's
so
like, get
popular.
rid of Greg's old
Molly, that's
couch.
really good. Take the half. Yeah, for you and Greg later, and the baby.
So anyway, I started watching Stranger Things season 2 with Molly, and
Who's Molly? I know
she's
she was
my
just here.
wife,
Okay.
and I got through the whole thing. Molly fell asleep, and it
Really?
wasn't because she was bored; it was because she's tired all the time.
Why?
I don't know. Apparently, pregnant women
okay.
are tired. I don't know.
You giggling over there?
And they
what's
enjoy
going
a
on now?
good couch.
It's just this couch talk. Just is this.
Is it still
It's going on. It says, how much for the couch stout?
I don't understand what's going on.
Do we spell
Yeah.
coffee stout wrong and put
No,
couch?
I don't think so.
How would all of these people found? I mean, we're up to 18 viewers, 17 viewers.
Hey everyone,
Hey,
if you're listening, like
keep listening.
keep listening, like Stuck in Beta podcast on Facebook, subscribe on iTunes, subscribe on Google Play, all the places.
I told you getting drunk before the show would work.
Yeah, maybe we're seeing things. So, Epley, you watched Stranger Things.
The first season I watched the
Yeah.
entirety. Yeah.
What about season 2? Have you
4 episodes in?
4 episodes?
Yeah.
You enjoying it so far?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. My kids love it.
Yeah.
They just want to keep watching it.
I know.
They get so frustrated when I say it's bedtime.
One of the coolest things, I mean, I've only watched the first episode, so I don't have much to say, but I think one of the neatest things was in that first episode how they go to an arcade. And that's one of the things that
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
culture is not around anymore.
No, not at all.
And it
Well,
was
it's not
such,
Lake of the Ozarks.
Yeah, but you go in there and it's like this creepy old dude in games from the 1970s.
but isn't it
Ghost
dead
town.
there
New.
though?
It's like a ghost
yeah,
town
it's
in there.
dead. Yeah.
I mean, it's such a wonderful, like, if you, like the 80s, that whole going to the arcade and having, oh yeah, I want to beat this guy, get this, my score's the top at this arcade and all that. Like, one of the kids was
Yeah.
happy because he was top of Dig Dug and Centipede or something
Right.
like that.
And Mad Max came and
Yeah.
beat his score.
But that kind of culture is just gone because
Well, but it's transferred to online gaming, right? With Xbox Live and PlayStation
I
Network.
suppose so, but there's part of that is missed without, the interaction with, actual people instead of online and being, tough guys online. How people online are kind of bullies and
Sure.
yeah.
tough guys
Sure.
when they're on your Xbox Live
Well,
or
or
whatever.
hiding behind a screen.
Right.
So how far did you get in the season?
I only got through the because I didn't watch any more because Molly didn't get through the first one, so I got to rewatch that with her, or at least half of it.
I don't know how many episodes there are. 15 or so?
I think there's 8 or 10.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
Maybe there's 10.
So I'm almost halfway through.
And then they have a thing just like...
I was just going to mention this.
Go ahead.
So they got this thing called Beyond Stranger Things on Netflix. And it's
kind of like Talking Dead.
I thought that. And so there's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 episodes of it that came out on Netflix. And I thought that because it said like episode 1... And I thought it was going to be specific to episode 1, so they were going to talk about it.
Right, yeah.
So I pulled it up and started watching it, and they had 11 and
a couple of the cast members.
Yeah, and it was cool. Like the kids and I were sitting there watching. We're like, oh, that's neat, to see them like in a different
real
setting
human.
And
yeah.
So it was very similar to Talking Dead, which follows The Walking Dead. But then they started talking about like the further
future events.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So we saw something, and we're like, and Lori's like, turn it off, and we're
Yeah. Wow.
So if you haven't watched the entire season, definitely do not watch Beyond.
So I did hear that you should not watch it till after.
There was no disclaimer or anything that this is a spoiler, because they assume everybody's going to binge watch it.
I heard that they don't really announce that they have a Beyond Stranger Things. Yeah. You have to kind of look for it.
No, it just came up.
It did.
My queue. It just said like
maybe you watched enough and it thought, oh, hey.
Hey, real quick. Sorry to interrupt, guys. Hey, guys in the chat room, comments about special need kids won't be tolerated. Just not to kill the buzz in the room, but that's not going to happen. So yeah, we still cannot get into. I don't know why, but we cannot get into it.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, you just said why.
I don't know.
That's great.
And that said, after watching episode 1, Netflix kind of flaked out and wouldn't load episode 2. But she's like, man, it's okay, but I don't know that I would.
I don't know. I love the show.
My kids love the show.
I think after we watched episode 1, and I said, because we have some friends that let their kids that are Jackson's age.
Right?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Watch it. And she said, man, I don't know that Jackson would watch this, because it's kind of episode 1 anyway is kind of intense.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, some of them are, but I don't know. My kids love it.
Do they?
They just want more.
Most of your kids are older, though.
Yeah. My youngest is the same age as your Jackson.
Yeah.
Huh. I think it's really good, and it's really fun to see that throwback nostalgia.
Yeah.
Of all of it.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we need to just kind of force ourselves to keep watching.
You do. Power through.
I guess.
Greg's really intense over there.
So yeah, I don't understand. I mean, we're getting to that hour, but
yeah. You want to talk about our quick little pop culture thing?
Sure. Yeah. This could be an hour long conversation in itself.
Where's the button? There it is.
Where is it?
So, do you remember couches? Oh, wait, no, sorry.
That's our couch theme.
Do you remember?
Seriously, people that are here for a couch auction, we have no idea how you guys found this and thought this was a couch auction.
But we're having fun with this.
We're having fun. Stick around. We're happy you're here.
Check us out.
Anyway, keep going, Greg.
So, back in the 70s, 80s, when did it end? Around the 90s sometime, there was the Sears Wish Book. And it was a big old catalog that would come out every holiday season, probably around this time.
Sure.
Around the 1st of November. You'd get it.
It was massive.
Oh, yeah. I remember going through this book. I mean, there was a JCPenney one. There was a Sears.
Yeah. Toys R Us.
Yeah. And you'd get it.
Victoria's Secret.
I don't know if you. I don't know. That was a weird laugh.
That was a weird laugh.
I don't laugh like that normally.
What just happened?
Something broke. Were you guys like me, where you would open obviously to the toy section or whatever, and then start circling the things you wanted to be like?
I'd fold down the corners,
the flaps,
page.
Go, I'm a dog ear this page. I want this.
Everything was circled.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, everything. Circle the entire.
Yeah, pages were circled. Page numbers were circled.
Are you talking the Victoria's Secret one or the
Oh, I want this thong, these panties. Yes.
That's kind of weird, Greg.
No, you'd want, the crazy He-Man Castle Grayskull, or the Thundercats whatever cat cycle.
Yeah.
There was always that stuff in there that you didn't even think about as a kid. You're like, I didn't even know that
But I
existed,
need this.
but I want it,
No, I need it.
Yeah.
So apparently this link for our live stream ended up on Craigslist as a couch wholesaler. That's what the chat room is saying?
I guess. I have no idea.
People that are here for the couch auction from Craigslist, we apologize. We didn't do that.
But
we're sure having a
We're
good
happy
time.
you're here.
we're having fun. I don't.
Hey, stuckinbeta.com.
Yeah.
Stuckinbeta podcast.
StuckandBetaPodcast.com.
At
We're here
gmail.com.
every week from 5 to 6 p.m.
That, how does that happen?
I don't know.
That's great.
Ashanti. Didn't that one guy say Ashanti did it?
Ashanti?
Ashanti had the post on Craigslist that had the couch auction.
Yeah. Thank you, Ashanti.
Yeah. Did we pay her?
That was our secret sponsor.
Oh, okay. Was she from
Speaking of
STL?
sponsors,
Yeah,
STL Kilts. Thank you for your
STL
sponsorship. STL Kilts, where you can get your kilt of the month
Your
for
promo-
Promo code stuck.
Promo code STUCK gets you 3% off.
Great deal.
$99.99 a month.
Great deal.
Yeah,
Kilt
see?
of the month club.
That guy Josh said Ashanti. Yeah, couch auction.
Yep.
Crazy.
Sorry, couch people.
No, they love us.
Hey, we're here every week, guys.
Yep. Tune in.
I don't know that we'll ever auction a couch off.
So
We can auction off something.
So every week we'll just
Sponsorships.
Yeah, you want to be our sponsor?
Yeah, you want to be our sponsor? You got a business and you want to be our sponsor? We'll do it.
You want to just talk about something you have for sale on Craigslist? We'll talk about it.
I don't know
Hey,
about that. That
you
could
can
be.
call in.
You can call in. But I don't know if I can have a number.
We'll call you.
Yeah.
Where's the auctioneer? Greg could be an auctioneer. Give us your auctioneer voice.
$5.7. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
I think you just auctioned off your couch for $7.
$7. Thank you.
Sold.
Wow, this is crazy.
This has been an
This is
episode.
the best episode ever.
This has been weird. See,
So-
when you do shots before the show, this is what happens.
Good things
That's what
happen.
happens. Do we want to even get into Super Mario Odyssey?
I don't know that we have time.
Well, I started playing it and it's fun, and that's
Was it free or did you have to pay for it?
no, I had to pay for it. It's
you?
a new Super Mario game for Nintendo Switch, and it's pretty much amazing. You have a hat.
Oh, I thought it was a mobile game. Okay.
No, you have a hat. His name is Cappy, and
Good name for a hat.
yeah, I know. And you throw it at any like you can kill enemies with it, but you can also the.
So is
remember
it
the-
like Odd Jobs hat from James Bond?
No,
if
it-
you can kill people with it?
kind of really. But you can collect coins with it and stuff. But you also, like a bullet bill or whatever. Remember those
Yeah.
the things that shoot out of the cannon? If you throw your hat at that, you turn into that thing.
Oh, wow.
And you get to move around like as a bullet and poof, explode.
Huh.
It's pretty neat. Just got it the other day. Haven't played that much, but so far it's been a lot of fun. Kind of like a Mario 64, but more to it.
You know, somebody needs to comment. We need to comment in the room and say there is no couch auction here, and pin that comment. We apologize.
Okay.
We don't know how this happened.
I guess I will.
There was never a couch auction. Someone apparently grabbed our link and shared it on Craigslist. We don't even know where you people are from.
That's okay.
Yeah, we're glad you're here.
Welcome to the club.
We're offering good entertainment.
So I think we're going to end the show here, though.
Yeah. Hey,
And,
everybody in the room, go like our Facebook page, Stuck in Beta Podcast, on Facebook. You're already on the page. Go like the page.
Yeah, just hit the little like button up there.
You'll get notifications every week when we go live. Every week on Wednesday at 5 p.m.
Live at 5.
Central
Live
Time.
at 5 Central.
Yeah.
Stuckinbeta.com.
StuckInBetaPodcast.com.
Hey, let me put the...
Right? Stuck in Beta Podcast, not Stuck in Beta.
Dang it.
Damn it.
And subscribe on iTunes, Google, and Stitcher, and definitely
All your
rate
favorites.
us a 5-star on iTunes.
Yeah.
So, that's been a show.
All right. Sorry, there's no couches here today.
It's been a pretty...
I just want the couch, guys.
Sorry, Adam. We don't know why this has happened. We're just the three nerds that talk about random crap and don't auction couches.
But
Not today.
Come back and listen. next time.
Ashanti led you wrong. I apologize.
I don't even know who Ashanti is, but
She's a rapper, isn't she?
I don't know.
That's
Isn't she
Ashanti.
Isn't she a rapper?
Ashanti.
No, Ashanti. Why are you talking like
The
that?
website didn't work. Oh, it's stuckinbetapodcast.com.
.com. Right.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, guys. Well,
So anyway, you can. We'll see you next. We'll see you next week.
next week, everybody go like the page, please.
Thank you, couch lovers.
Yeah, thank you, couch lovers. We enjoy couches too.
I